Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a 1/50th scale tie down strap. Sorry. It's not going to focus, but that's pretty much it. I just rigged this up, so the super glue is still a little wet. So maybe by the end of the video I can show you this one. Things you're going to need. First, whatever color strap you might want. I was looking for yellow, but I could only find this color, but you want it somewhat thick because you want it to look like a tie-down strap. I know Sword makes these, so this is kind of what I'm basing mine off of. You're going to need a rubber band cut to the length you want, and remember, because it is a rubber band, it's going to stretch to make it a little bit shorter than you're thinking, so you stretch and it'll be tied down securely. I got my pre-cut. That's what I'm going to do. You're going to need some sort of aluminum plastruct. I just got this piece of aluminum. You're going to need some super glue probably. Probably the strongest thing you can use. Be careful with that. You're going to need to be able to cut it. So first thing you want to do is cut the length of your of your rubber band. Next thing you want to do is cut 2 strips of your material you're using for the hooks. And I guess you could use a paper clip, but I don't know how good that would be. And you also are probably going to want some pliers. And about like that big would be about that long. Sorry, my camera is zoomed in, so it's not going to focus. Very good. So, I don't know. Here's just a Cat 320 bucket. Get some size idea. I mean, it really doesn't matter however you bend it. Mine just happened to be this size. First thing you want to do is you want to take it and you want to go in a little bit more than halfway, about halfway actually. And you're just going to want to bend it like that. And then well actually I think I did it a little off proportion. So you want to do a little bit more. Just want a little bit left, because this is where you're attaching the rubber bands, attaching here. And this is going to be your hook, and then you just want to bend up a little bit more. Really depends what you're attaching it to really know what you need. So that's pretty much one of your hooks. And you could bend it in a little bit more. That's not the best, but the same thing for the other one. Okay, you got your 2 hooks, somewhat. So mine probably aren't the best, but that's kind of because I'm somewhat rushing, I guess. But again, just to pretty much show you the main idea. So then you're going to want to take your super glue and glue a little bit on the longer end, just a little bit. Too much and it'll take forever to dry. It won't be that great. And you want to pretty much glue it on the inside of a rubber band because it's going to be curled in. It's going to go around, so it's my suggestion. Again, just take your time because you're messing with super glue pretty much. You do not want that on you. First off, it can somewhat sting, and also you don't want to glue your fingers together. So, you can see I got one end, and the same thing for the other. make sure you get it straight. And that's pretty much your strap. So again, I got another one right here. This one's pretty much dry. Glue away here. And let me pretty much show you what I mean. Where's my trailer? Alright, 1 second. Hope you don't mind. So, say you got your, zoom out a little bit. Got your trailer here. And a truck. And here. There's my display model. And my dry strap. Well, I kind of made this more for a loader. But pretty much, just hook it on like that. And, sorry. Oh, made it more, this strap more for a loader, so not realistic, I know. Not gonna put a loader on something like this. Well, not a loader this size maybe. I don't know. And you can make it as big or small as you want. I mean, you want it to look to scale, so get the right size rubber band. So yes, you would not strap down a machine like this, first off, on this trailer, or with a strap. You're usually going to use chains. Sold my chains, and I didn't really like them because they weren't, because with real chains you use like the ratchet, if you ratchet them down, but you can't really do that in 1/50th scale, so you'd have to like tie them together. And I just think this works a little bit easier. Might tie this more around the bucket. So this strap might be a little too long, I guess, but it works for me. But pretty much just an alternative to strapping down, and then you put the other one on the back. This one might be a little bit longer, but I'm gonna make some more longer ones. So hope this kind of helps. Make some straps and tie down your models, make it look a little bit better. I'd recommend like painting it or making it look a little bit nicer. So I got 2 here. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope this helps. And please give me some comments. I like reading my comments, seeing some things. And if you want to like it, that'd be nice. And thanks so much for all the subscribers. I am really getting like probably 2 to 3 subscribers a week, which might not sound like a lot, but for me, that's awesome. So thanks again. Hope you can use this technique and not waste, well, not waste, but not spend a good amount of money on sword straps. There you go. I'm just kidding around. But thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, peace out. Enjoy.